Alright, this is Get the Creeps, or Making Floam. Each scout will need a gallon Ziploc bag. Again, make sure they put their name on it before we start so that it is set to go. They'll be able to take this home with them. Again, we are going to dissolve 2 teaspoons of borax in a half a cup of water. That borax solution we're going to set off to the side a little bit so that they can kind of hang out here. We're not going to use the entire contents of that for each one, so you'll be able to mix that up as a leader, be able to mix that up and use it for a couple of different scouts. Then in their bag, you are going to put a quarter cup of glue, which if you had a small one, it's about half of a tube of glue here. You'll have some measuring cups or some little 4-ounce cups that you can use. I pre-measured it so we'd be ready to go. And it's about half of a tube of glue. And a quarter cup of water. Mix that in. And go ahead and have them mix that up a little bit. You can have them close it if you're worried about them spilling it. Next is for them to decide which color they would like their floam to be, and also to add your beads to it. I'm going to go ahead and make mine yellow. And between 8 and 12 drops will give you a nice solid color. If they want it to be a little bit lighter, a few less drops. If they want it to be darker, a few more drops. That'll make a nice yellow color. Then each scout also needs a cup of polystyrene beads. Now the beads that you will have will actually be the styrofoam kind versus the plastic kind. Either one works. I think the styrofoam beads work a little bit better. It holds onto the floam a little bit tighter. It is not uncommon for either bead to lose a few beads as the floam comes out. That's perfectly normal. You can go ahead and have scouts clean those up so that we leave no trace at our camp facilities. Go ahead and put those in. And again, have them stir that up a little bit. And then our last piece is to add our borax solution. It takes about 3 tablespoons of that borax solution in this to make a nice heavy-duty floam. You want to be somewhat quick at this, just because the chemical reaction happens pretty quickly with between the borax and the glue. Again, mix that up. Have them keep mixing it. You'll see it starts to clump together as that chemical reaction occurs. As long as the floam is kept in a sealed plastic bag, it'll stay nice and moist for about 2 weeks. If they're working together with their buddy, they can each have a different color, and then you can encourage them to share those different colors so that they can make their creations have a little bit more fun to them. Once it's all mixed up, they can go ahead and take it out and start building with it. There's your nice Floam. Again, you're going to lose some beads with it. That's okay, that's normal. The solution often can only handle so many beads. There's a batch I mixed up a little earlier, so here's some green, so I can go ahead and make my Floam monster with it, and make him a sort of a goopy shape. Then with my Floam from my neighbor, I can share some colors. I can give him some little eyeballs, or some big eyeballs. Give him a little nose. Give him a little horn, a little ear. A little ear on that side. And I have my little Floam monster all set to go. You can, if they wanted to, they could take some of each of their different colors, share it between them. When they take it home, they can put it right back in their bag. The colors won't mix together, so once the Floam is made, it's made. And again, as long as it's not left outside or open, it won't dry. If it's kept inside, they'll be able to put in, so they can share between them and mix it in. Let them have fun creating with their Floam once it's made. They can make different shapes. They can try bouncing it. Again, you can hear some of the beads are falling out. That's fine, that's normal. Try to have them pick up as many as they can. It does bounce a little bit. And it can be mashed into a variety of shapes. Again, sharing colors. You can make stripes. But the colors won't mix together. You can peel them all right back out. And that's Floam.